How's it going, everybody? Jeff Slakey from iFiber 1 KMAS. I am here at Cali Cutz, and this is an interview months in the making. I have been preparing for this for a long time. I want to find out what it's like in Cali Cutz and what it's like to be a hometown barbershop. So one of the things that you see before we even go in here, of course, because of COVID-19, stop temperature checks required. Obviously, I've got my mask on. The guys in there also have their mask, and it's just part of how things are done. It's still very safe as we come in here. Ramon's going to check my temperature here.
Okay.
Looks good. All right, that's good.
Go ahead, just go wash your hands on the hot to your left. Soap and water.
Soap and water, wash our hands. Very cool. So one of the things about this is my first time in a hair barber shop since March. My wife's been doing my haircut, so take with that what you will. And it's nice to be in here. Ramon, how are you doing, first off?
We're doing okay.
What's it been like since all this shutdown has happened?
It's been hard. Slow.
I mean, the barber shop is traditionally a gathering place. And it's a place that people talk and they hang out, but you can't really do those things now.
No. We're used to having people just come and visit.
Yeah.
And just hanging out. We can't have no visitors due to COVID restrictions, you know.
And then are people, I mean, obviously that we're all wearing our masks here and you check the temperature and all that, but are people still apprehensive about coming in?
Some, yeah. Some, yeah, just because they don't like to wear the mask and all that. Kind of makes it hard. A lot of people have canceled on us just because they don't want to go out or catch anything. So,
I mean, what would you say kind of in the past year, half your business or?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And how many people work here?
5.
And so, I mean, those are some hard decisions that you have to make.
Yes. Yeah, because we're limited on what we could do and everything. So,
yeah.
You know, just getting back to normal it's been hard, especially with the restaurants and bars closed. And
right.
That's what we depend on. You know, restaurants and bars being open, because if they ain't open, we ain't making money. Nobody's coming in. Nobody wants to look good.
What is it about a fresh haircut that people like?
When you come in here and you're looking all shaggy and you know you trust the person, you know, cutting your hair, and you get to see the transformation of what you could do or your hair could potentially do.
Yeah.
And they give you that mirror and you see it. That smile, you know, that's what does it for me.
Okay.
It's the smile in the mirror.
You know, you said trust and things like that. It almost is kind of reminiscent with tattoos.
Yes.
You got to trust the artist that they know what they're doing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You do a lot for the community.
I try, yes. I try.
Talk to me about you do the backpacks, right?
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
You know, I've seen a lot of kids, a lot of families struggle with not having a lot when they're going back to school. And I struggled with that growing up in LA with that. And I always told myself once I'm able to provide something like that for kids, that I was going to.
Yeah.
So I'm able to right now, you know. Half of the time, I can't afford it, but I will. I'll make it happen. You know, my family supports me and everything, and we make it happen for kids. You know, and for other families, giving back, it's a big, huge thing for me. It's a very, very huge thing for me, and I know that a lot of kids appreciate it, getting those nice backpacks and getting those nice haircuts. So why not? You know, it's just one day that I gotta give back and take out of my time, and it feels good.
Do you ever say to somebody, have you thought long about that?
Have I what?
Have you thought about, I have an appointment tomorrow at the same time. Why don't you think for 24 hours before you do that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Well, I think that's appreciative.
Oh yeah.
The honesty. That's funny.
Well, it's I had a customer yesterday. He's been working on a full slick back, and he came in yesterday. He wanted it all gone and his beard and everything. And I told him, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you a couple minutes, man. Really think about it.
Right.
Really, really, really think about it. And well, he went with it. He had to cut it all off due to work and the kind of job he does. So it worked out though. We had fun with it.
Yeah.
It's different.
What are some of your favorite styles to do?
Skin fades.
Okay.
Skin fades. Cali fades. Cali fades, what I call, it's a 3 on top and skin on the sides. I love those a lot. I love those a lot. That's what I grew up with, seeing in California, just, skin fades and having it very, very short on the top.
If you're out and about in the community and you see somebody, can you tell that it was a haircut from Cali Cutz?
Yes.
How would that be?
The fade.
Okay.
The fade.
And so that's a big thing you teach everybody or train everybody on?
Yep. Yes, it's the fade. The fade is what does it for me. I see it, I've seen some fades from other barbershops that are absolutely beautiful, you know what I mean? Ours stand out just because of our line work and everything, our fade work. There's been times where I'm like, damn, is that ours? And it's somebody else's, and it's a really nice, clean fade.
Talk to me a little bit about how this may be different from a chain barber shop. It seems that you take a little extra time, you spend a little more time, whereas in those other places it's a turnaround kind of thing, right? You got to get as many haircuts in as you can.
The difference is that we're not on a time limit. We do take a lot of pride in our haircuts. Everybody that comes in here, we always make sure that they're leaving happy. Yeah. Every person in here that leaves happy. I want everybody to get exactly what they asked for, and if not, even better. You know what I mean? Chains, they get paid hourly or commission, or I don't know how it would work, right? Not with us. I guess with us is, it's a little more prideful just because we're not a chain.
Have you guys ever done any competitions or anything?
We've thought about it.
Well, stop thinking. Get it done, man. What the heck? I mean, what would you even go? Is that you go to Vegas for a trade show or something?
Yeah, I've done one in Vegas.
But you could set up something friendly across town. Or
we actually been talking about it in here. I told everybody that I was gonna go buy Walmart clippers to see who could do the best fade with just Walmart clippers without using anything else, just what's in the box.
So just like the $20 wall thing you buy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
you're like a bartender. You hear the stories.
Yep.
You really have to kind of almost size up the person as soon as they walk in, so you can try to build that rapport real fast.
Absolutely.
Especially a new person.
Absolutely.
That's got to be tough.
It is.
I don't want to take business away from you, but if someone's doing something at home, what's your advice on doing a home haircut? Don't. Just call us. Call Cali Cutz.
Just don't.
Don't even think about it.
We when we came back to work after they let us come back after COVID and everything. We fixed a lot of COVID haircuts.
I bet you did.
We sure did. I tell people it's not as easy as it looks, all right? Because it's not. You gotta have all the right tools, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna get it right. We went to school for this, and we've been doing it for a long time, and Like it?
Really nice, yeah.
Eyebrows good?
Yes, they do look good. They have a tendency to get pretty bushy. That's for sure.
That's a product.
That looks good. I like it.
Yeah?
Feels nice to have a haircut. You're right, it does feel good.
It's okay.
Stephanie, you did a wonderful job, but this is
You could have them back.
professional. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
Thank you.
That's great. So Cali Cutz, come on down, see what it's all about. They're here to help. All COVID precautions are in order. Get your haircut. Looks good.